everywhere. There's one major thing about cars in Japan that stand out to me the most. Box, box, box. Oh look, another one. Just look behind me. You see that car? Another car that's rectangular. See, that's another sight you'll see a lot in Japan. Most of the cars here are rectangular. You know that car shape? When I first moved here, I found it really strange, especially because you don't really see it much in America. But then you go inside, it's actually quite spacious. I'm 5'3", but when I stand next to it, it's a little bit taller than I am, so you can just tell how high the ceilings are. Here's another thing. Well, the cars are just a little small. Let's put that into perspective. So you know how there's the Prius, the Toyota Prius, the hybrid car in America? Well, there's the Prius V, which is the Prius van, regular Prius, and then the Prius C, the Prius compact. The thing is, the Prius in Japan, well, the Prius C, which is the smallest Prius in America, is considered quote-unquote regular sized in Japan. And then there's something called the K card. K, when you translate to English, means light. So if you translate it directly, it pretty much means light automobile. So these K cars, they have a few regulations, so you can only fit up to 4 people, a little less mileage when you drive, and some other stuff like that. But basically they have yellow license plates, kind of like that. And the thing is, it's narrow. And if you see how narrow the streets are, I think you'll understand why. To put into perspective, here's a typical street you'll see in a neighborhood. So mind you, this is a neighborhood. If you go into the actual streets, it's a little bit more wide, but this is what you would see in a neighborhood. Again, I'm 5'3". I can lie down, and that's give and take, like, I think a foot more than me, but that's still something. That's very narrow. If you expect 2 cars, this isn't a one-way street, guys. If a car comes from the other side, then you're expected to make it work somehow. I'm just saying, when I first got here, I was just shocked, to say the least, because first of all, this street right here would be probably for 1 car, 1 lane in America. So the fact that somehow these Japanese drivers were making way for 2 cars to, like, I don't know, pass at once, I was just mind blown. So I'm not complaining or anything. This is just one thing that I found, I mean, rather cool. Like, their driving techniques are just up here. I don't know how they do it, but it's nice. I definitely would not be able to do it, but props to these drivers that are making it work. One more thing that I actually really like about cars in Japan, well, they're colorful. Here we have a pink and a yellow car. Right behind me, another pink car, a little bit darker shade. A very, very green car. Here we have light blue, another shade of blue, and yet another. All blue, but different shades. And right next to all these blues, another pink. So I don't know if you guys can tell, but Japan seems to really like their cars to be colorful, which I actually really appreciate, because when you're driving around, I actually don't have my driver's license in Japan, so I can't drive, but when I see cars driving around, I don't know, like, I'm used to seeing black, gray, and white, and maybe navy on the streets, because that's all I see in LA. But here it's like the whole rainbow. You can see light yellow, there's purple, I've seen green, like not like a muted green, it's like shocking neon highlighter green, which somehow works as a car. But the cars are colorful, very, very colorful, as you can see. Here we have a red car. Oh, Lightning McQueen. Another blue car. There's a yellow car right there, and way in the back there's another blue car. That's actually a really cute color. I wouldn't mind driving that one. And right over here again, another shade of blue. Also, side note, because how narrow these roads are, I'm pretty sure that's why K cars are so popular in Japan. It's like, I mean, you'll see it often. That's why I was really shocked, because first of all, they're boxy. Second of all, they have yellow license plates. Third of all, they're tiny but also spacious at the same time, which is pretty cool. So that's that. Hey guys, Mana here. So you guys just watched the first part to a multi-part series I'm probably gonna call around the lines of culture shock. And obviously when I first moved to Japan about 1.5 years ago, there were a lot of things that I questioned or felt was a little strange, just because obviously I moved from America to Japan, and moving to a different country means a new culture. And because of that, I wanted to show you guys things that I found was interesting. So if you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to like and subscribe below, because I'll be posting more things like this. And I'll see you guys again in the next video. Bye!